Oh, yeah. It's my buddy Oliver. And he's reporting. He's reporting at IAE 2953. I can't wait. Let's see what he's going to report on. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, this is professionalism. This is professionalism. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow.
You're watching Hubwire Galactic. I'm Oliver Zark, and welcome to our 2953 IAE Hubwire report.
Thank you, Futz. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Oliver has upped the game substantially. I have to give applause where applause is due. Like, wow. Look at what he's done. Look at what he's done with Hubwire and HubNet.
Presented to you in partnership with Microtech, who provided us with a new and improved studio space to use until our prime studio in Terra has finished construction. Whether you're in Lear for the main event or here at the Satellite Expo on Microtech, getting a chance to see and try hundreds of ships and land vehicles is sure to be an experience out of the ordinary. We just hope you remember to register your imprint with the Brentworth Care Center on arrival for a smooth and carefree visit to the Expo. I remember being a child on Terra, looking up in the stars and wondering what it all meant and how big.
He's reflecting into his childhood. By the way, Hilo Hounds, thank you for gifting Futz. I just noticed that you gifted Futz. Thank you so much, Hilo.
Everything actually is. Little did I know I was gonna learn for the rest of my life.
That shit.
And even make it a career to inform the public of everything that goes on from all around our brilliant empire and beyond. And when I don't have the answers, I'll ask someone who knows more than me. Emric Galipad, Galactic historian and renowned archaeologist, welcome to the show. Since 2948, the IAE has expanded from a singular event in Lear to running a satellite event in Stanton, parallel to the main event. And going back further, the IAE started out on an outback moon hundreds of years ago. Do you see the IAE continuing on expanding?
I do. It's a no-brainer, really. The IAE is the annual heartbeat that re-energizes the market and sets manufacturers...
Listen. Dr. Galipad is way too full of himself. Okay? First off, Dr. Galipad, I'm not quite sure you're even a real doctor. Can I say that? Is that a little too crazy? But I would like to see this man's credentials. I'm not going to listen to Dr. Galipad.
Up for planning out their next fiscal year. And with manufacturers constantly expanding their lineups, I think we'll see these expo centers will have to make bigger halls, or even have several expo halls available around the hosting system.
During the build-up for the expo, what were you looking forward to most?
Well, it was the Sulin, obviously. I flew a car to all during my postdoc on xenobiology, and it was a fantastic experience. I knew about the Sulin a couple of weeks before the show and was just dying to see it. Not even Xenothreat could stop this train. Ha!
Alright, so what do you say we start the show?
Yes, let's!
The IAE, being the backbone and driving force behind Imperial ship commerce, never misses out on buttering up buyers for new and upcoming releases. Here's our reporter to tell you all about what's been going on in 2953.
Dude, Oliver's
This has been a great year for ship enthusiasts, and especially fans of Drake and RSI, who have both had multiple additions to their lineups. Drake has grabbed new market shares in the starter ship category with their release of the Cutter, and the newly released Scout variant makes the Cutter a versatile and affordable starter option for yet another year. The Corsair and Vulture have had new batches sent to retail and are now fully back in stock, making Drake's lineup one of the year's most interesting. RSI started strong by pre-releasing their new modular Galaxy series, and while they've also made big promises regarding the Polaris, the Zeus Mark II, a conceptualized and updated version of the first ever ship with a quantum drive, and the RSI Arestra, RSI have received backlash for not putting their money where their mouth is. An RSI market manager lashed out at customers over Spectrum, saying people should be more appreciative of RSI's efforts after they've managed to release both the Lynx and the Scorpius Antares, all while working hard on concept development. But judging from thread responses, the comment seems to have had the opposite effect on customers. Moving on, most people were glad to see Galactic entering the Expo this year with their new starter ship, the Sulin. We're also glad to see Argo has finally been able to restock the SRV at select dealerships, and during this week, brands like Tumbril and Crusader have premiered the Storm and the Spirit C1 respectively. One thing to keep an eye on for this year is to see how popular the Spirit series will actually be. About a month ago, RSI announced they're working on a remade Zeus ship that'll compete for market shares with the Spirit series. RSI and Crusader channels on Spectrum almost crumbled under the massive traffic from disappointed Spirit investors saying the Zeus killed the Spirit. Crusader, however, have taken a relaxed approach to the Zeus and rigorously maintain that the market has enough room for both ships. But
I love how he incorporates the actual news and the events that are happening with us as the gamers, and he pushes it into the verse, man. It is such, I mean, you can't talk about a greater synergy than this, man. What they're doing is just on another level. They deserve all the praise in the world because it's something that nobody actually has really done right except for Oliver and those people at HubNet. It makes you want to get back into what it is they're creating because you want to learn about the characters and what they're doing. They're also pretty damn factual. Like what they're spitting right now, pretty damn factual. When they're not, like, they're starting to like do this little bit of speculation. They make it fun. I love the format. I love the editing. I love the little ticker down here moving. All the subtle details that make this like a professional broadcast. It is so hard to do this. I don't think people really like understand how quite difficult it is to have these ideas flow from scene to scene and cut it all together. I really don't think people understand. Takes many days of solid work to edit things like this and make sure the sound's right and everything kind of flows, especially in Star Citizen with the bugs and all the problems that you have trying to get back to the same place. Forget about it. These guys are super dedicated. They get my respect all day long, song. They get my respect all day long, song.
As we know from experience, manufacturers cannot control customer choice. From Hubwire Galactic, I'm Jake Foley.
Do you have your eyes on a particular ship this year? Let us know in the comments. Back in September, the public got invited to partake in the annual ship showdown.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm ranting about how my audience is seeing commercials or ads in Twitch, and I'm just writing down a note here so that we can fix that. So you guys shouldn't have commercials on the live show. That's like ridiculous. If you're on Twitch Live, I totally apologize. The commercials will not be there next week. You will not have to deal with the headaches of commercials. I don't know, something probably switched. Something happened to the point where, like, you know, when Twitch updates or something and they just automatically check mark something so they can make more revenue, but not here. Hashtag DG will always be broke. Hold on, that's a too big of a hashtag. DG will always be broke. Hashtag, that's a little long, PePe. Can we shorten that down into something a little bit more digestible? DG will always be broke. I will always broke DG. Thank you. Hashtag broke DG. See, he's coming through. He's a diamond in the rough. You understand about backspace? Broke DG. It's a diamond. He's a goddamn diamond. Backspace is a goddamn diamond. He's a diamond in the rough. He's quick, fast. He knows what's up, man. He should be my producer. PePe, I'm firing you. I'm getting backspaced over here. What do you think of that? Huh? Backspace is on it. Backspace is on it. Where have you been? No, you just been streaking my family at Thanksgiving dinner. So inappropriate, PePe. So inappropriate. Busy streaking my entire family. Saw your Thanksgiving sausage, man. Nobody needed to see that. It's only turkey on that day, maybe some ham. Definitely not PePe's Thanksgiving sausage was not on the list. Nobody wanted that, PePe. Nobody wanted that.
And cast our votes for which ships are this year's most popular. Our reporter has gathered the results from the last 5 years and cooked it all down to form our Ship Showdown report. Take it away.
The Ship Showdown is a democratic process where citizens nominate and vote for their favorite ships to be featured as the IAE Best in Show. And with data pulled from results throughout history, we can learn about consumer habits and imperial trends. The finalist ships of this year are cheaper than usual, almost down to the unusual levels from 2951 when the MPUV Cargo grabbed the first place. For the first time since 2949, military ships...
Look, in the future, they don't have inflation. like kind of makes me want to live in 2953 land, man. Prices seem to be going down in the future. What's up? We were just born during the wrong time, unfortunately. Oh, you mean I can't fly cool spaceships and I have to pay more? Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, future?
have done better than civilian ones. The Corsair and the Redeemer have brought the military sector up by 8 points. The industrial sector also saw a boost in votes, mainly because of the public's favor towards the Vulture. The Garrick still holds the first place as a timeless favorite even with this year's low results. And what's interesting to note is that the Cutlass Black is the only ship that has qualified for the showdown every year since its beginning in 2949. But regardless of Drake's successes, they still won't catch up with Aegis when it comes to brand popularity. However, trends are pointing towards Drake taking over the first position from Aegis as early as next year.
It's gonna be Drake eventually. I mean, everything's Drake, man. I don't know why I gotta keep telling people this. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people, man? There's no contest. It's Drake. It's been Drake. It will always be Drake. I don't even believe this chart. Drake is already on top. I don't even know who who Aegis thinks they are to have that longer bar like that. Listen, it's not even about a size thing. You understand? It's not about a size thing. It's just the name. It's how you use it. And that's why Drake will always win, right, Drake? That's right, Drake. Get mounted. This message brought to you by Predator Mounts. Yes. Yes, that I'm sure that Trip of Predator Mounts would approve of that comment, and that comment was brought to you by Predator Mounts.
What do you think the 2954 results will look like? Let us know. For Hubwire Galactic, I'm Aaron Harper.
As society has taken steps toward immortality this past decade, the IAE has started to become a problem for healthcare providers. This week, we spent more time than usual looking out the windows to watch both daring and foolish pilots perish against anything and everything that's made of solid matter. On the first day of the Expo, we took to the Brentworth Care Center to observe the situation. Here, in the Brentworth Care Center, things are moving fast. Doctors are rushing between rooms and patients are running out the doors like it's a human factory. With the 2949 introduction of regenerative technology, things you'd think are straight out of a horror movie are perfectly normal. And an event like the IAE takes it to extreme levels. But never mind what I think. Let's see if we can find someone to get another perspective on this. Excuse me, do you work here?
Hi. Hey, I'm a little busy.
I just wanted to ask you about your work environment.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, it sucks. People think insurance equals immortality, but I actually have to piece you guys together. Some idiot flew that GATAC thingy straight into a tram car full of people. Like, who does that?
No,
and then
crazy.
Imagine that happening 5 more times every day.
Don't you feel good helping people, though?
I want to kill someone, but if I do, it just means more work. Do you get it? Actually, fuck this shit. I'm leaving.
Okay, let's find someone else. Excuse me, sir. No.
Sorry.
That was good. That was really good.
Excuse me, sir.
Does anyone see my pants?
Were you just admitted?
Get out of my
Were you
way.
admitted, sir? Are you admitted?
Take my ship.
Are you admitted on this hospital?
Call security.
Hello? What's going
They're
on?
gonna take my ship. For fiddle faddle, I must get back.
Sir? Hey, is Mox? Is that you? Hey, get over here. Hey, Mox.
Hey,
what
Oliver.
happened? How did you end up here?
Okay, so I was on my ship and I was flying, doing a mission, carrying a package from, point A to point B. Mm-hmm. And there was construction in the area that was not listed on the flight pan.
Oh.
And, an I-beam right through the cockpit. And I mean, it was quick at least. I didn't get shot. I didn't spend 3 hours bleeding out on the floor. So, an I-beam to the face is definitely better than being shot. Just saying.
For sure.
So.
Was it like a big ship you lost, or?
Well, I was just in a little puddle jumper, but I do have a bigger ship now.
Oh, great. What is it?
I talked last time we spoke. We talked about salvage. It went really well, and I saved up some money. Mm-hmm. I got a really nice ship that I can take you on. We can go and pick up that package.
Take me on?
And yeah.
Like,
do you want to go?
All right. Well, I'm insured anyway, so let's go.
Okay, so you're great. All right, great.
Oh, Mox, this is great. It's not as impressive as you said, but it's something.
What are you talking about? It is brand new. Look at the paint on that thing.
So is this the ship that you crashed in?
Well, I mean, it's the replacement. I have insurance and everything. See? Spacious.
Yeah.
That's there we
lights
go.
Came
Power
on.
up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow, yeah, you can really fly, Mox. This is looking good.
Yeah. Thank you. I can even take us over to the Expo.
Oh,
or,
cool.
well, I mean the promenade, not the Expo. The Expo is a little deeper in, I think. But I can take us over to the promenade and drop you off.
Is it safe to fly there?
Yeah, it's totally safe to fly there. Fly right down here, and here's the tram. Hold on.
Those shots, it's like it's so fluid. It really just gets you in. The way it's produced, like it's so top notch.
Fly right down here, and here's the tram. Hold on. I lifted the landing gear, right? And
I can see.
Oh shit! Oh, shit.
When in Rome, eh? Now it's time for us to hit the show floor, and while we fly down there, you guys can experience these lovely messages from our sponsors. See you in a bit.
Oh my god. Jokes. Oh.
If you need a team that does it all, we've got your back. Ursidai Concerns Limited.
Today, when I woke up, I had 4 backpacks. Thanks to Ursidai Limited, now I have 5 backpacks.
Thanks to Ursidai for their team of attorneys to reach the maximum payout for my insurance claim.
I was a political refugee. Now I have gainful employment. Thanks, Ursidai.
All participants are organisms. We're compensated with 5 AUC usage of any participating members. Stories are all mostly real. Your individual experiences may vary.
It's a sponsor.
The first human to break the sound barrier, Chuck Yeager, once said, "You don't concentrate on risks. You concentrate on results." Since 2944, Aker Mining and Reclamation has operated at the very edge of permissive space. Whether conducting threat survey operations, flotsam recovery, or deep field prospecting, let AMR professionals handle the risk so that you can concentrate on the results.
Man,
Aker Mining and Reclamation. We are what you need us to be.
These org commercials are really, really professional, by the way.
Heard about these citizens for Pyro. I'd rather be a citizen for Ellis, but I hear they aren't coming until some time called Soon TM, whatever that means in the newspaper. I think their cause is sweet, but it's futile. They do pay well though, so me and my crew are happy to work with them. But so is Hurston. So the Garden Interstellar tends to cleanse Pyro on its own terms. But yeah, where's Ellis?
That was Spectrum personality Space Tomato telling us their thoughts on Citizens for Pyro. Now, let's see if we can find what some visitors here in the IAE lobby have to say about this year's Expo.
Hey, PePe, hold me a spot in that line over there, man.
I recognize that voice.
Ticket, it's your turn. I did it last year. How much? Get out of here.
Tough times.
Oh, Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, the games. Hey, you saw those Citizens for Pyro guys?
Those are some bad people.
Oh, really? Huh. Thanks for the heads up. I'll let you get back to it.
All right, I gotta get in the line and get in there this year. I mean, it's not DrakeCon, but you know, it'll do.
Yeah, Drake. Right, it's time to find out what visitors here in the lobby has to say about this year.
I love how he's placed that together. That is so perfect, man. This is what you get when you ask DG to get you some voice acting. I'm doing it right. You know, I'm putting 100% commitment into this. I was holding my phone out here, and Chrissy, my girlfriend, was looking at me like I was crazy. And look how wonderful that did. That's probably the best part of this. I'm just saying that. Listen to these voice acting lines from other types of Star Citizen Machinimas I do. Listen to this one. PePe, can you play the one from the Star Wars Star Citizen from the Eradicator? Can we hear some voice acting from that one? Just pipe it in so everybody can hear. Here's a line from another one I did. That's good. That's so good. Hold on, I just need a moment to bask in my own glow.
I'm in a fountain.
It's my best part of the whole thing. I always laugh because I know there's people out there that get upset, and I just laugh at those people. I laugh at the people that get upset when I'm like this. Just my mustache made me do it. Mustache made me do it.
Here's IAE.
I'd say colorful?
The Expo is amazing. I'm so excited to see all the new ships and technologies.
Every IAE is the same. I spend a small amount of credits on hundreds of small upgrades and trade-in slips, and I've made millions this way, trying to minimize my trade chain all the way to the top. But every year I stand in line to buy an Idris, and every year I fail.
Back in 2950, I went to IAE just to smash. That smash was so good, I've been coming back here every year for smashing. I might have to stop soon though, my body can only take so much. That and my wife has started to complain a lot.
By smashing you mean crashing?
Oh snap, yeah.
I'll tell you what they really need is a ship that can clean up trash. With all the garbage people have been leaving everywhere, it's starting to stack up. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing garbage floating out in space. Maybe we can turn all that into some kind of profit or something.
I'd definitely say work on your cardio, because this expo is huge.
Oh yeah, you want this place described in just one word? How about elitist?
And do you have a favorite IAE memory?
Oh yeah, I got a good memory. How about when Senator Polo a couple of years back talked about how this whole thing is a huge waste of time and money, and suddenly he lost all of the votes to keep his seat.
What would you tell first-time visitors to the Expo?
Well, I'd probably start off by reminding them that only about 10% of the population in our empire even have a pilot's license or can afford to fly a ship, yet we put this event on every year. Basically, it's an elitist party to show everyone what we're missing.
He's so right. He's so right. There's only 10% of us that can do any of this. We don't think about the other 90%, do we? We never think about that other 90%. This guy gets it right. We are all elitists. We are all elitists.
By not selling our body into the empire for citizenship.
Wow, okay.
You're welcome for my time.
You're welcome.
Do you agree with these people? Let us know on Spectrum. Now, the time has come to put one of this year's new arrivals to the test. And to present the demonstration, here's the real-life Ava Huxley.
Oh,
take it away.
Cool.
Yo, Ava here. Since Gatak and Xi'an Tech is known for its speed and mobility, we went down to the frozen lake to test the Sulin. Racers will try and navigate a zigzag pattern beneath the metro loop, and whoever comes first is the least unlucky, I guess. A Nomad and Cutter will be racing as well to show the differences in speed.
Ava's personality shines
The whole
through.
thing seems highly illegal, but I'm not paid enough to care. Good luck out there, dudes.
Thank you, Ava. And
the more Ava evolves, the more I see of Ava, like the more I feel like I really get along. She's such a surfer chick. Like this is a surfer chick. This is Cali mode all in one here. I'm feeling much more Cali mode Ava lately, you know?
But I'm not paid enough to care. Good luck out there, dudes.
Thank you, Ava, and it looks like they're ready. Yes, they have started down here. The Nomad is off to a great start with the first Sulin not far behind. The Sulin is advancing on the Nomad, but it looks like it might be having some problems here. Oh, it hit the Metro Loop, and it's lost one of its wings.
Oh, damn it.
The second Sulin seems to be stuck in the air back there. And the first Sulin is giving an opportunity for the cutter to actually make up for lost time. The cutter might be proving here that control is more important than speed and mobility. But the Sulin is still offering up a fair challenge here. With its 2 remaining wings, it's not letting the cutter overtake. Sulin pilot, you're going too high. Zark Media to Sulin, you're too high.
Sorry, my bad.
The Sulin looks to be having some more issues here. Oh, it hit the ice. Oh,
Okay. Who's the pilot? Who's the pilot? Hold on. Who's the pilot making the Sulin look this bad? Who's the...
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What's going on here? What is it? Oh, man. Oh, man.
Sorry, my bad.
The Sulin looks to be having some more issues here. Oh, it hit the ice. Oh, and it hits the...
Revoke this man's license. Revoke this man's license. He needs to be back in the 90%. He cannot be a citizen. He cannot join the elite 10% that we all are. Get him back with the plebs, for God's sake. This man should not be flying.
Metro Loop again.
Sorry.
The cutter has advanced past the Sulin, and the Sulin pilot is trying to regain consciousness, it looks like. Maybe they got hit. And that looks good. Keep going. But he can't really control his ship, and always lost his wing. He's now sliding across the ice using only 1 wing, trying to gain any form of control over his ship. Looks like he's airborne, but he's out of bounds and not on the course.
Yeah, this guy.
This is Zark Media to Sulin pilot. How's it going? Are you able to get back to the race?
I can't. Come on. Why isn't this working?
You have to turn back.
No, I'm going home.
I would advise you turn back right now.
No.
Well, we'll just send security after that ship. We hear now from the finish line that the second Sulin has made up for lost time and is actually crossing. Let's see here, and... Oh, watch out, they're close. Okay, I
like
think
that
that's
this is
it.
called sobriety and racing.
Where did you find these pilots? Are they drunk? Oh well, it's time for us to hit the show floor and enjoy the expo together with you guys. It's been a great week so far, and we hope that you found the ship of your dreams. I'm Oliver Zark, and you're wiser than yesterday. Be safe.
Listen. I love Oliver, really cool friend. Dig what he's doing. I'm going to put this in my live chat right now. Go over there, like, subscribe if you're not. Just excellent content, especially if you're a Star Citizen fan and a Machinima fan like myself. The two just go together so perfect. It's just, it's perfect. It's perfect, and I love what he's doing. Keep it up. Keep it up, Oliver. You're doing great, bro.